I just checked out the brand new BlackBerry movie. For you Always Sunny fans out there, we went for Dennis, but we stayed for a fantastic film. Alright everyone, I was able to check out the brand new 2023 movie BlackBerry at my local AMC just this past week. The movie stars Glenn Howerton from Always Sunny and Baruchel from This Is the End and Knocked Up and many other movies. It also stars Matt Johnson, who is also the director of this film. This is the first movie that I've ever seen by director Matt Johnson, and I think he did a fantastic job with the direction of this film. This movie is about the story of the up-and-coming tech company, RIM, who creates the BlackBerry and the rise and the fall of the BlackBerry from the late 90s to the mid-late 2000s. When I was going into this movie, I was hoping for a social network type film and not, this might be blasphemy, but not an Air type film. I was not a big fan of that movie. I found the pacing to be off and the movie to be a bit boring. And luckily for me, BlackBerry was a social network type film. Social Network may be the better movie, but BlackBerry was more fun for me. It was a movie for nerds and for movie fans, and it just really took all these things from movie culture and nerd culture and threw it into this BlackBerry work setting, and I found that to be very fun and very high energy, and I enjoyed that a lot. I thought the cast was amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if Glenn Howerton was in award talks for this film. I thought he did fantastic. Baruchel carried his own as the creator of BlackBerry, the science tech guy behind the company. And Matt Johnson, the director of this film, might have been my favorite character in the movie. His character was so much fun and so relatable, and I saw myself in a lot of what he did and a lot of his interests. This was a shot in the dark movie for me. I wasn't planning on going to see it. I just decided to go to a movie this past Tuesday, and I saw this one was playing, and it looked somewhat interesting. I didn't even see the trailer, so I said, why not? And it turns out that a lot of times when I just go see a movie without really knowing much about it, without really being on my radar, it ends up being one of my favorites of the year. That happened last year with Everything Ever All at Once. And so I'm very, very happy that I went to check this out in the theaters. Overall, I would say that this movie would get a 8.5 out of 10 for me. Very high rating. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought the direction was great. I thought the writing was great. I would almost say that this movie is a cross between, like I said, a Social Network and The Office TV show. It kind of had that Office film style to it. That Office kind of dry humor and comedy to it. It was a very funny movie while also being a very dramatic movie. It did a very good job of telling the story of BlackBerry from them trying to get a deal with their creation of the phone to them becoming this multi-billion-dollar company leading the phone industry to them falling off when Apple came around. It played that story very nicely. It didn't rush through it, but it didn't slowly walk through. The pacing was perfect, and I never felt bored or like I was falling behind during this film. So yeah, writing great, direction great, 8.5 out of 10. I would say I highly recommend this movie. If it's not playing at your local theater, because I know a lot of theaters aren't showing this one, go ahead and wait for streaming, but please do check out this movie this year. I promise you, it will be one of your top movies this year. It is a lot of fun, it's under the radar, and more people should be talking about it. Alright, and then again, thank you everybody for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get to go watch this movie, and if you do, please leave a comment down below what you thought about it, how you felt about it, where you'd put it on your 2023 ranking. And yeah, if you saw it in theaters, if you saw it in streaming, whenever you get to this movie, just let me know. Also, I plan on doing more fun things with this channel. Like I said, my editor has came home. We'll be working closely together, one-on-one, hand-in-hand, and we will be growing this channel as much as we can. So please continue to stick around. Leave a like on this video. It would help very much. Go ahead and support this channel by subscribing. You'll be notified for my future content. And thank you so much and have a great day.
Bye.